Hello everyone, Purge here, and welcome to Modulus. Full disclosure, this is episode 0. This is not intended to be a gameplay episode. I just want to explain what you guys can expect from this Modulus series. And normally in an episode 0, I would talk about what the game is. Well, you're kind of looking at it right now. It is a factory automation game akin to Factorio, Satisfactory, Fortress Craft Evolved, Factory Town, although Factory Town's a little bit different. Dyson Sphere program, those kinds of games. It's similar to that, but it's also, I think, got a bit more in common with Shapes and Shapes 2. But I digress. That's basically what the game is. So let me explain to you guys real quick what to expect from this series. So I'm going to be doing this series a little bit differently than my other stuff. It's going to be more edited from episode 2 onwards. Now, here's the thing. I already recorded episode 1 before I'm recording this episode 0. I was actually working on editing episode 1 and I realized the way I recorded episode 1 makes it really hard to edit it in the way that I should be editing it. So instead, I'm going to leave episode 1 more or less uncut. I'm going to cut out a couple of dead spaces. It's going to be more or less uncut. And I'm just going to release it as is. It's going to be a long episode. There's a lot of rambling and just a lot of me going back and forth and fixing things, doing things. And it'll just... The reason I've decided to do that is because it'll give you guys an idea on how the game is actually played in real time. And then starting with episode 2 onward, I will go through and record it properly. It requires me recording it in a different manner than I do with my other videos. I can't just record it all at once and then cut it up like that. I have to actually record it with the intent of splicing things together, or it's not going to work and turn out the way that I would like for it to turn out. So I just want to let you know that episode 1, the format of it is going to be a bit different than episode 2 and onwards. That was actually the main purpose for me recording this video, because I sort of went through the episode 0 stuff in episode 1 because, again, I was rushing. To be perfectly honest, I was rushing. All right, I had been trying to get this video out last week. Well, by the time you hear this, it's last week. And I had too many technical problems. Various technical problems. I had problems with corrupted footage. I had other problems with things just breaking. There was other stuff, extraneous stuff that happened outside of editing, and I ultimately lost almost 3 whole days worth of work time. And basically it came down to the point where, well, if I were to do absolutely nothing else over the weekend but do a bunch of video editing, I might be able to get this done and pushed out. And it was just like, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I have other stuff that I would like to get done over the weekend, so I didn't do that. And so that's why you're seeing this when you're seeing it now instead of, a week or 2 earlier. Depending on what platform you're on. So I just want to let you guys know, I had some technical problems. Those seem to be resolved now, including the first time I tried to record this, the first episode of this series. I tried recording it in 4K. Turns out my video card can't do that. So I have to record in 1440. So if you're wondering why is this at 4K, that would be why. My 3080 just simply can't do it. It pegs, and it became a slideshow. It was really bad. It was like the image would change every 3 seconds. It was really, really bad. It was useless. So that's why it's at 1440p, but that's still better than 1080p, which is what most of my other videos, like my Eminem videos, are in, because I cannot play that game up on my 4K TV. I just can't do it. It hurts my neck. So that's what I wanted you guys to know. So thank you for watching. Hope you guys will enjoy episode 1 when it comes out later this week. Or, yeah, later this week. So, bye-bye.